How are you, my friend, Taurus? All right, all right, all right. So, it is now time for Taurus reading for the end of August, beginning of September. No, actually, it's going to be, the end of August. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got for friends. Taurus. General reading, okay, Taurus? Please do not make any important decisions based on this reading alone. This is just hints, red flags, warn you ahead of time, good and bad. So, if you want instead a personal reading where we focus on you directly, the address is right there. I'm just showing it for a few seconds so you can write it down if you want to. And so let's switch camera. Let's see here. I keep the reading nice and simple. Present, past, and future. Again, these are general indications. If it doesn't fit you, it means there's no changes for you. The way I do it is the card at the bottom of the deck here represents your overall spiritual side, position, or path, which means that's your higher calling. That's what you're really dealing with spiritually. Then this card here, I designate this card which you're dealing with here on planet Earth, on the material side. If they do much, it's always better. Means you're on the right path. If they don't much, there's something you might want to fix right there. Okay? Either way. Okay? All right. So let's see what your spiritual overall energy tells us. Look at this. Beautiful. The universe is ready to give you. The universe is ready to work with you. Look, the universe, your guardian angel, your protector, your past grandpa or ancestor, they're ready to work with you. They're ready to work with you. In other words, say, hey, I want to help you. Let's work together. But they cannot force anything upon you. You got to be ready or to receive, or ready, meaning you have to ask. You have to be aware of this higher connection. So, from your spiritual perspective, you right now are supposed to have a wonderful earth life where you pretty much express your wishes and you get them. This is Taurus right here. Look at this. Look at just the colors alone, just the colors. And Taurus again, look at this. Just the colors alone. If you don't know what the meaning of the cards is, just look at the colors. You have a gorgeous life ahead of you. Now, let's see instead of what you're dealing with on planet Earth. See, on planet Earth, instead, you are. This is Taurus as well. I can't believe how many Taurus. Taurus. My God, I can't believe how many Taurus you are. You have here. 1, 2, 3. But in any case, the point I'm trying to make here, now this card is not necessarily negative. This is a needy person, a person who thinks needs love and is almost begging for it. And he forgot to take care of all the other components of life and is so focused on getting love that he forgot. He lost his castle, he lost his empire. On the other hand, this is also a positive card for the same reason, because this tells you that despite losing almost everything, you still believe in love. You still believe true love exists. So it's up to you which of these two sides you think is the best one. Is waking up from that dream of love and saving your empire, or is it hoping until the last straw, regardless whether you lose everything or not, because you believe in love? You know, there is an actual true story in the English royal family. I don't remember his name, but one of the, I believe it was way before Charles, a couple of generations ago, one of the kids, I think it was Elizabeth brother, if I'm not mistaken. He was the one who was supposed to become the king. And he fell in love with a normal girl, not from a royal, background. And basically he had to choose between becoming a king of England or marry this woman. Well, guess what? He gave up the entire kingdom of England. He gave up the throne, the crown, to be with this woman. So is that good or bad? I'm going to leave it the decision up to you. To me, it's good. To me, I believe in love before everything else, because everything else can be remade. Money can be remade. Who cares if I'm a king? I'm already a king, as far as I'm concerned. When your woman calls you, you're my king, that's all you need. So this is one of these decisions you must make. You see what I mean? So let me see what you'll be dealing with in the last few weeks or months. Well, look, you went from a bad experience where it caused you to not to trust people for a while. It caused you to say, I have to look after myself. So, we all go through this type of ups and downs. Perhaps, I don't know, around Christmas time or early spring, you had a breakup, some of you. Or perhaps there was a disappointment. And this disappointment set you back for several months. Some major changes. But as you can see the similarity of these two cards, you went from the Page of Swords, hurt, ready to defend herself, untrusting, to more settled. Yeah, the clouds are still there. But I'd like you to get your attention to the clouds are actually behind you. They're not in front of you. See, same here. They're kind of on the side of you. So you went from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Here you were hurt and in pain and ready to defend yourself. Here you're just confused, not sure about 100% about what happened. See the little tree that's still behind you there. But as you can see, the little tree symbolizes, do you see how the leaves are pushed that way, right? You see that? Let me show you. Look at the little tree. Because you see, in tarot, you have to look at all the symbology, right? Do you see how the leaves are blowing that way? And the same here, right? So what does that mean? What does it symbolize? It symbolizes that the wind is going to take those clouds even farther away from you. In plain English, your problems are over. There's no need to keep your sword up in the air anymore. That's what that means in plain English or Englishish. It's, you don't need to worry anymore. Lower your sword once and for all. It's time to enjoy. That's another Taurus card, then Pisces. So here we have two Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus. So let's see what could have happened there to cause you that. I need one more card. Let's take this one. Yeah, look. So as I told you before, in the past you might have had major fights, arguments, and some of you even faced the authorities, a judge, a lawyer. Some of you had to face authority. You see that? And you made decisions in the past, okay? You have to make decisions. But in any case, things are getting better and better for you. And basically the message is stop worrying. Know that you are the creator of your own reality. Now, look, there are other people that want to ask you out. There are other people that want to offer. But for some reason, you seem to not even look at them, and you're stuck on one person alone or one thing alone. Now, the universe is also telling you, don't worry, I will help you. Here, I'm going to fill up that cup of yours, that empty cup of yours. I'm going to fill it up with love. Okay? So let's see what happens now next. Well, there you go. So you go from, this is card number 1, card number 3. You go from feeling helpless and hopeless. Helpless and hopeless, where totally alienated from what you want. And then what happens is when the universe, your guardian angel, or even you, your higher self, fills up that empty cup of yours. You see, here is empty and here she's filling it up. See? And that's when you receive what you are looking for from the person. This is the actual person. And this person is serious. This person is honest. How do I know that? They're looking in the eyes. The horse is white. The horse is coming towards you. The horse is not baiting it in or pretending. This is a real, honest, true blue offer. And now what happens when this happens? Look, the sun comes up for you. And that's when celebration happens. So this is so straightforward. You know how to interpret it. Let me see what else you're going to get with that. Too many cards. I only need 3. Let me see what else. Good set. Yeah. Thank you. So, news. There you go. I knew it. So, is it good? First of all, get some physical rest. That's got nothing to do with this, but perhaps it does. Now, the help from the universe is going to cause you to receive some news. You were hoping perhaps to hear from someone. Well, you will. You will. You will very, very, very soon, because this is the first roll, second roll, third roll. Now, not only you've been waiting for news, which you will receive, this will wake them up, will cause something so that they contact you. So that's going to take care of that. Now here you are still stuck, despite having other offers. No, I want that. I want that person. I want that love. That's my person. And so sometimes the universe is either helping you or tempting you or testing you. Perhaps the universe is truly testing you this time to see if it can sway you from the one you want. And you say, no, I don't even want to look at it. I know what I want. And so finally you get what you want. In a way, you manifested it. And if you don't know how to manifest, you should learn. If you need to talk to me about how to manifest, I will teach you. But look at these 2 cards. Look how we end up over here. We end up with the Magician and the Sun. Perhaps the 2 most beautiful cards in the deck. This is bar none, number 1. This, well, number 2 here. What is it? Number 1? Number 1, yeah. Because of the Aries, it's number 0. So this is the one following it. But basically, this card tells you you can have anything you want. I give you all 4 aces. Use them already. So, but even if you don't understand the meaning of the cards, look at the colors. Look at the colors. Could you ask for anything better? Nope. Incredible. Now, Seth wants me to pull one more card. Seth wants me to pull one more card. Is this magic or what? Can I make this up? You're witness yourself of what's going on here. You see how the cards are truly alive? When you believe in it, when you do this with passion and with understanding that you are a creator. So this is your final cards, your final card. This person is the person you're supposed to be with. So God bless you. Enjoy. Thank you, Seth. Okay. signs you might be dealing with. We have Leo, we have Pisces, we have Taurus, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer. A lot of signs. Love message from above. Angel, whatever you want to call it. That one? Okay. You deserve love. And then I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. You deserve love. Go get it, alligator. Heart-to-heart conversation. So you're going to have a really good conversation with someone. Your real person is coming in. You're going to know them. And you know what? I commend you for not giving up. I commend you for not giving up, believing in real love. And you're going to be rewarded because of that. So there you have it, top and bottom. As always, we have two messages, one from someone and one from the universe. The message from someone is, I miss seeing you. Perhaps you already know who this person is. I get a feeling. And the universe wants to tell you, you're going to receive an unexpected message. You remember the message I told you right here? Unexpected. There you have it. Now, yes or no coin, if you have a question, and then we're going to do the compatibility, and that's going to wrap it up. Your answer is beautiful. Yes. Congrats. Now, let's see who's compatible with you right now. Right now, not in general, right now. I'm going to start from Aries. We're going to go all around to Pisces. So Taurus and Aries right now, sadness. Stay away from it. What about two Taurus together? God help us. You're going to make a lot of money, that's for sure, but I don't know if much else. Taurus with Gemini. With Gemini, it's a spiritual awakening for you. They're an air sign. You're an earth sign, so they are going to show you the spiritual side because you tend to believe in tangible things only. They're going to show you that there is more to material things. With Cancer, wow, you can build you can build a royal family with them. Together, you guys are really, really good. If love is not important to you, what does that mean? The royal family, any royal family, it doesn't matter what country, they have everything. They have castles, money, bank accounts that breaking at the seams. But do they have love? Some people say, oh yeah, they have lots of love. Well, it's up to you. I'm going to leave it up to you to interpret what real love is. So with Cancer, you can create that type of empire. Okay? What about Leo? With Leo, it could be a nice, loving, caring relationship. But this is the same king from before. You remember the king who lost everything in order to pursue love? I wouldn't want it to be a pursuit for love where you forget about everything else. What about Virgo? With Virgo, yes, it can be good. It can be based on love. Yes, it can be good. Tender is the word I was looking for. What about Libra? With Libra, no, they're going to walk away from you. With Scorpio, look at this, unbelievable. Well, they're your exact opposite here. This is the person you were looking for. This is the same card as this. So if you run into a Scorpio these days, in the next couple of weeks, that might very well be your person, my dear Taurus. See, they're opposite of you. You're here, they're there. And that's the same card. Unbelievable. What about Sagittarius? Sagittarius, you don't trust them or they don't trust you. Something hiding behind your back. Capricorn. With Capricorn, you can be very, very wealthy and independent with Capricorn. If finances and the physical things are important to you, Capricorn is the way to go. Or Cancer. With Aquarius, nope. You guys are going to miss each other. It's the same card as this one. And what about Pisces? With Pisces, it starts slow. It can get better and better, but it's very difficult at the very beginning, okay? So Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it. Here, let me put the address on the screen one more time if you need a reading or anything you need. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, click on the red button at the right corner of the screen there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And let me know in your message what you think, okay? Thank you. Bigak.